Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pioneering. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pioneering MTG Online. My name is Nick, and today I'm bringing you Temur Yorion. Yorion, an interesting little companion, because you need at least 80 cards in your deck for him to be your companion. Now, why we are running him is very simple, because when he enters the battlefield, you need to exile. Well, I say you need to. With the cards we have in our deck, you will need to. You exile them, and then you bring them back at your next end step. Now, we'll quickly go through what we have in the deck, but all details about this deck is down in the description below, so if you want to give it a go, by all means. So, in this deck, we are running Arboreal Grazer. He enters, you're going to get another land out. We're running Healer of the Glade. Every time he enters the battlefield, you're going to gain 3 life. Leafkin Druid. Mana. You need all the mana. Growth Spiral. Again, you draw a card, you place a land down. Risen Reef. Now, this is a great card because A, when he enters the battlefield, you look at the top card. If it's a land, you put it down. If it's not, of course, it's going to go in your hand, and that's just more fodder for you. Now, the best part about this is every time another elemental enters the battlefield, you're going to put another land onto the battlefield. And this can keep going because this deck is running quite a few elementals. We're also running Uro, because you draw and you put lands down. And you're going to gain 3 life. Jace. Now this is an interesting card we are playing because of course this deck can mill you out if you are not paying attention to those triggers. And this is why we are running him. It's fantastic because of course you can mill your opponent if need be, or you can mill yourself to get those cards that you desperately need. And of course, that great ultimate, you draw 7, and then if you have no cards, you win. But it's mainly the fact that if you can draw the 7 and replenish your hand. We're running Thassa, so we can bounce creatures and do what we need to. We're also running Wilderness Reclamation to untap our lands and keep going. We have Omnath, great card, because of course he deals damage to a creature or your opponent for all the elementals you have on the battlefield. But the best part is every time a land enters that battlefield, he's going to gain a +1/+1 or another elemental. So, with the amount of lands we can keep putting down, you're going to be buffing your elementals. Cavalier of Thorns, great card, reason being he's big, he's bad. He's a 5/6 with reach, and when he enters the battlefield, you look at the top 5. You can put a land down if you can. Yeah, sure, the rest are going to go to the graveyard, but that's where Cavalier comes in because when he dies, you can get it back. Sure, you got to exile him in the process, but hey, it's a win-win. Also, those cards that you do put in the graveyard can be helpful for Uro because, of course, you need some cards to exile to get him to escape. So then we're also running Agent of Treachery. Now this is the Marmite card of standard at the moment because when he enters the battlefield, you're stealing your opponent's stuff to stop him from playing. And again, the reason he's a Marmite because you otherwise love using him or you hate coming up against him. And I do. I love him. I love using him and I hate seeing him on my opponent's side. We're also running Genesis Ultimatum. Now this is an interesting card. It's a brand new one that's just come out. You look at the top 5 cards and you put any number of permanents onto the battlefield. We're talking lands, enchantments, creatures, artifacts, so on and so forth, which is fantastic. And you do exile it, but hopefully you should hit the cards that you need when you do play it. We are then running Expansion Explosion. Why? Because why not? Copy an instant or sorcery, deal damage or draw. With the amount of lands, it's really possible to use this card. I won't go too much into the land base, as you can see it's right there. But as I said earlier, all details about this deck is down in the description below if you want to give it a go. Now guys, how this deck really runs. It kind of goes on 2 things. Omnath. because we are going to be needing to be putting down all the elementals we have. The more elementals, the better. Because of course Risen Reef goes off, you're going to keep putting lands down. With every land you put down, you're going to buff your elementals. And every time Omnath enters the battlefield, we're going to be hitting our opponent before we've even attacked. And this is where Thassa comes in. Because after you've attacked, you want to target Omnath, and you then want to deal more damage to your opponent. Yeah, sure, you can use it to do the Agent of Treachery bounce, where you just keep bouncing them and stealing their stuff. And everybody hates. And again, I'm only running it, 1, to boost the numbers, and 2, because I really want to annoy people with it. Because if I feel like I'm going to be running out of ideas and say I've run out of Omnath or run out of 8 things to punish, I'm going to steal their stuff so I can keep going. But hopefully with Genesis Ultimatum, that shouldn't be the case. And last but not least, it is the one reason we are running Yorion. Is because with all these things that we get out onto the battlefield, when he enters, we're going to re-trigger everything. And then we can punish our opponent. So yeah, guys, let's go into the sideboard. So when you're playing against your friends and that, you can see what you can do. So in the sideboard, we are running Ether Gust. As you can see, it just bounces, target red or green, you put it to the top or bottom. Well, they choose where it goes. But it's a great card, especially when you're playing against these decks, just to get rid of them. Again, another get rid card, Scorching Dragonfire, and you're exiling them, so if they are pesky recurring creatures, they're going. We are running Mystical Dispute because we are going to be playing up against some other control decks out there, and we need to stop them. We need to keep going. And Colossus, God of Destiny, great God card, because of course, beginning of pre-combat, you exile a permanent from yours or your opponent's graveyard, you get land, well, you get mana, sorry, and you get life. So you can stop your opponent and help yourself out. Hell, when you do manage to get to that point where you have enough green and red out on the battlefield, great indestructible card to punish your opponent with. And last but not least, we are running a Blast Zone in this. It's just in case we are coming up against 1-2 drop decks, and we just need to get rid of them because they're annoying. But yeah, that's the sideboard. Alright guys, so we're going to go on, we're going to play some games, and we're going to show you the results as we go. So, see you then. No, we cannot keep that. I mean... Oh... I say we keep it. Alright. Ooh, I wonder what they're running. Alright, we're going Cavaliers, so... Well, whatever they're playing, they're definitely going to be doing it faster than us. Ooh! Ah, a Growth Spiral. Yeah, let's use that. Ooh. Arboreal Grazer. I should have kept my first idea and get the Wilderness out. Actually, no. Leafkin, then the Wilderness. Well, mistakes were made. Oh, Thought Erasure. Yeah, it's going to be between Cavalier and Expansion Explosion. Or Wilderness. He knew. No, that's okay. I with style. Interesting name. Okay. Another Cavalier. Might as well just get some blockers out because we don't know what we're going to be up against. So far it just seems like a hand destruction because he's only ever used one. Ah, Uro! Be nice to see mine. Lotus Field. Well, my Agent of Treachery won't be stealing that. Ah, there we go. Well, we'll pay the 2. We'll get the Cavalier out. Temple. More land. Great. Finally getting up. Well, what do we put? So, it's fine. Oh, what's it? Oh. Zombie! Alright, that's fine. We'll get that in. Let's get another one in. More land, please. Ooh, Fabled Passage. Yes, please. I'll get it out. I say we get more red moon. Because why not? I know he's going to draw off of this, but I want to get rid of it. Because next turn we're going to deal some damage to it with the explosion part. If we can, that is. He's going to have a few counters. If you're running blue like this, you're going to be playing so. Yeah, we can't have him going off with that. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? I'm gonna copy that. Because I feel like grabbing one of those. You're thinking, why? Ooh, Unmoored Ego. Oh. He's thinking, what could I be running in this deck, Peter? Okay, no, he doesn't know. He's just gonna concede. Okay, so first hand. Let's say we keep it. We got a Healer of the Glade if need be. We got a Growth Spiral. I think we could do it with this. Yeah. Okay, I think we're going to keep this hand. It's good. Yeah, we got enough mana. We got a Growth Spiral, so yeah. Okay, so Temple of Mystery. Yeah, more land. More land. Need more. Oh, we're going to be playing against a new Mutate deck. Alright, so we'll play the 2. Just go out with the Growth Spiral. Ah, you're up. Temple, show us what you got. Omnath. don't have enough yet. We'll hold on to that. Are you gonna mutate? No, you're gonna growth spiral. Okay, so yeah, we're bringing in tapped. We'll Uro as well. Oh, they didn't Uro. They growth spiral. Get another land. Another heal. Heal keep. Because I feel like we're gonna get hit a lot. Also, having the healers out with blockers will be great for us. So we can get Uro out later. Alright, punishment of 5. That's okay. We'll get the Cavalier. Okay. Do a land. Possibly he could mutate again. I think that's what he was looking for. No, no. Ah, Thassa. This is perfect. So, we'll get the Thassa, get the healer. I say we'll just get another healer. The more blockers, the better. We'll go in for the 5. So, his choices are to block or not to block. And of course we're going to bounce the healer so we can gain more life. Show him we mean business. Alright, yep. That's fine. We'll be a 6/6. We don't have... I mean, we could bring back the other Cavalier, but... Ah, that's a good card. So this is where Wilderness comes in. And we're bringing the other healer. Now there is an upside for having Thassa, not just the flickering. You tap 4 mana, you tap their creature. And we're going to need to do that to stop them from hurting us. Yeah. Thassa's Oracle. Ah. Go on. Did you find what you were looking for? Okay. What we're going to do now is tap down the Thassa. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have to be that guy. I think we'll just be mean and steal their land. Because we can. Especially the blue. Okay, yep. Yeah, I feel bad about using Agent. Okay, no, I cannot keep that man. No blue. That's a little better. That I believe we can keep. And we will put the expansion away. So of course we're going to go growth spiral, Leafkin. Make sure we get some green mana. Alright, Zeus. What are we playing? Alright, interesting. Alright, I reckon the best bet is playing Leafkin. Then into Uro. So far. Alright, at least we got another Uro in place, so we can keep going. Ah, Risen Reef. That will do nicely. Oh, I think we're playing against enchantments. I am wrong. I am suffering. We can land. We will go Risen Reef. More land. And more land. Yep, that's what we need. Ooh, I think blockers will have to be involved in this. Midnight Clock. What are we playing against? So I think we should go Cavalier. Because of course it's going to get Risen Reef to go off as well. More Uros. Upside, more fodder. We push to see if we can deal some damage to him. You're gonna sacrifice that Paradise Druid? Nope. Alright. It seems to be an interesting deck. We don't know what it is yet. We've got Paradise Druid, we've got 3 colors of blue, white, and green. What are you running? Clearly, he was going to get everything back. Put Steam Bounce out. Bring out Euro. Euro. If that doesn't work, oh, that's okay. It worked. Land. Ah, that's what we need. We'll use the other Euro, gain some more life. And get that into our hand now. Don't like the fact that he's got 4 cards in hand, so let's bait him out. Because he dies, I'm going to get... Ooh, the choices. Well, he didn't die. So depending what he does, I can use Genesis or bring out a Umbra. He's going to bring out an Agent of Treachery and steal my Cavalier. Interesting. Well, he's tapped out now, so I don't need to worry about it. So, let's see what we get. Ah! That... I couldn't have asked for anything now. So we'll nick our Cavalier back. We'll nick his Agent. Some land on the board. We'll just Growth Spiral. Why not? Go on. Get him down to 14. We will then bounce the Agent. And... we'll make your Midnight Clock. He's probably going to steal Thassa, but that's okay, because we have a Thassa in hand. He'll probably steal another agent. Oh no, he's going to create one. Interesting. Then bounce the agent. Can he bounce it? Can he have it back on the battlefield? I would believe so. No, he can't. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. So, here's our Thassa. Again. But we're going to... No, we're not going to use Urine to bounce everything. And okay, well, that is not a promising first hand. So we're going to mulligan that. It's not looking promising either. We're going to mulligan that. Just gotta wait for her. Yep, there we go. Mulligan. Well, I think if we mulligan any further, so we'll have to keep the 5. Agent, you'll have to go. And I think if we get rid of Fabled Passage, keeping 3 lands, and we'll just start templing out. Ready for you, mate. What green deck? Ooh. Arboreal Grazer. Nice. So, I think that'll help us out. We'll get this out. Not ready for you, Genesis. Get the Arboreal for a blocker. Bring in the land. Oh! Alright. Grow Spiral. Fabled Passage. Okay. I reckon we should get some more green. Some more green. No, next. He's probably going to put down a 1-drop. Oh, yes. So we need to get rid of one of them. Well, nice and simple. We'll get this bad boy out. Next turn we'll drop Thassa and we'll keep popping all these 1s. That way he can't attack us with that 5/5. Good old Lucky Clover. Bringing a good fast. Nah. Bouncing time. We could really do with 3 more mana. Well, that's a start. That is a start. Bounce. Where our Arboreal Grazer comes in. Alright, so we have 5 mana now. 6. Let us buff him. Oh no, that was silly, because if we bounce him... Nope. Ooh, we'll bring out... This was silly, I should have chosen the Leafkin, but that's fine. So we can deal 2. That was a little silly. But it's fine. Fortunately, we only have 6 mana. We need 1 more, I believe. 2 green. Oh, we go 3 blue, 2 green. Yeah, we need 1 more red mana source. Or 1 more blue. Unfortunately, we're going to have to throw Yorion under the bus. So we have a blocker. Stomping Ground. Leafkin is going to be getting the +1/+1 this time. We're going to... Oh, do we use the Genesis? Yeah, we'll use the Genesis. Let's see what we get. Lands... and Euro. Why do I keep going Euro? It's Euro. Well, I think with this, we can keep pumping. Expansion Explosion. Fantastic. Now we won't attack, but Risen Reef shall be balanced. As you saw there, really went off. Now we can happily do some damage. What's he going to do? I'll probably get rid of the Risen, yeah. And what we're gonna do is... he can get rid of, deal me 2 damage, get rid of the Risen Reef. So... I think we'll let it resolve. That doesn't bother me whatsoever. This Beanstalker Giant, it does bother me a little, but it's fine. No blocks. No blocks there. Because your Beanstalker Giant is now mine. Pump him. Wilderness Reclamation? Or... no. Healer. Use... Burrow. More land. Get out another blocker. Now, steal more of his stuff. Like his Love Struck Beast. I know we should have hit the healer, but another Beanstalk Giant for us. So, he's going to keep bringing out stuff. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Okay, nice and simple. Block. 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 Do we risk the agent? Well, we're now taking 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Can he deal 4 damage? No. Just in case. I'm not going to risk the agent. I'll probably just okay. Alright, so we're doing that. We're going to buff up him. What is the scry? It's a Jace. Yeah, I say we keep it. Let's just get out in the wilderness. Healer. We will be bouncing. Oh, do we want to bounce the healer? Do we want to get Uro out? Let's say we get Uro out. Okay, more life gained, more blockers. More land. Keep buffing him. More life. We'll get Jace. Oh. Yeah, that's fine.
I've got them all figured out.
We'll mill him.
How you play the hand of death.
Ah, there he is, ready for the next turn. Alright, let's do some attacking. Force him up. And then we will bounce the agent. And we'll nick his Bone Crusher. Well, he's definitely sticking it out. Oh, he's going to get rid of the agent. That's fine. My beanstalk is bigger than yours. Alright, blocks. Block. Da, 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 da. I don't know what I'm blocking with him. Get rid of that one. Ah, here we go. He conceded. Okay, no, that's not a hand I can keep. There's no green. No green again. He also is playing Yorion as well. This should be interesting. Okay, that's a little better. We do have green. Yeah, okay. I say we keep it. We'll put the Agent of Treachery away. And probably a Steam Boots. No, the island. Well, if he's playing Yorion as well, he's probably having difficulties picking hands. I know you're feeling. I know you're feeling. Yeah, we'll keep these. So, Agent, not needed. Island, not needed. So of course this comes in handy to go first with this one. Now he's probably got what I need. Nope. We'll pay the 2, get in the Druid. We're on 4 mana. Okay, definitely a different variant. You can choose between the Cavalier of Thorns or the Cavalier of Thorns. Okay, okay. Well, that enters tapped. No point in attacking. Well, we can't even explosion it. We don't have enough mana. But depending what he plays, we might be able to copy it. Yeah, we'll copy it. I too will get rid of one of yours. Oh, no, I can't have that. But I can have that. So, he'll get rid of the Cavalier. With that Deafening Clarion, I think I'm just gonna have to play the waiting game. So far, he's got a man ahead. He's got a Deafening Clarion. B Curry 13. Yorion versus Yorion. Oh. Well, better late than never. We'll keep it. To be honest with you, I would like to keep the healer in hand, because if he thought erasures me, this one doesn't bother me. And I know he can't use the Deafening Clarion. Well, now he can. Hey look, mana! This could take some time. It's definitely going to be a stalemate for a while. He's got nothing to flicker, I've got nothing to flicker. Yeah, I'll keep it, because he can only deal up to 3 damage. And I will deal him 3 damage as soon as he enters the battlefield. I know it's a waste. I mean, if he does bring a creature out, it'll be better. Okay, that's great, because he'll probably bring that out. Because it's a 4/3 and I can destroy it. He can't use the Deafening. He might have a counterspell. We'll bring him out. Ah! Assistant told me he doesn't. Fantastic. I'm going to take 2 damage, but why not? Alright, Deafening Clarion. Of course. Did we not call that? We called. Oh, another Narset. I mean, I didn't have to worry for a while. I haven't seen any of my draw cards, so by all means. I mean, so far, I may take this idea up. Narset in deck. What are we missing? So we have... Oh... 3 blue, 2 red, we're missing 1 green. This gets past Narset because it's look. It's not draw, it's fantastic.
Victory is just
Draw a card, you may discard when... Okay, can't use that. You can gain 2 life and add some mana.
open mind.
Ah, yes, Narset. Then Narset. Oh yeah, that's to create some 1/1s.
To open the mind, you must first open the heart.
Alright. Green mana. Green mana, that's all we need. Eh. Yeah, why not? Next turn. Next turn. This is the one time I hate to tell myself this, but I would like to see... Ooh, some Cavaliers. What's he gonna flicker? Omen, of course. Yeah, if he flickers that. More creatures, more life. Oh, he's gonna flicker Narset. I'll bring her back to the top. That's a smart move. I'll again Agent of Treachery. I'd like to steal his Narset.
Enlightenment begins
Laurel.
within.
Alright,
I train everyone.
and that's why I like Europe.
No one is more prepared.
Alright,
than me.
so Genesis. Well, that's not what I had in mind, but we got another Genesis. Haha! Can't draw because of Narset, but it's okay. We got another Genesis, and we can get through some more cards.
One spark lights a fire. I have just the trick for this.
I'm a little confused. But why would you? I know he's got the emblem, but
I prefer a peaceful resolution, but I'll fight if I must. Breathe in, exhale.
so my worry is that's going to be a counter spell, but I do apologize. I have a really itchy nose for some reason. Alright, I say we get the breeding pool in, and we go for Jace again. Don't be a counterspell! Oh, please don't be a counterspell. Okay, it's not a counterspell. More lands. Well, now we have an Agent of Treachery. Oh, he's gonna Teferi. Oh, we can Teferi him.
I'm known for my excellent
Actually, we can only nick one. I was gonna originally steal his Narset. Well, if he pumps that up, I don't know.
I've done the hero thing before.
Put thoughtfulness before action.
Well, I think we got enough mana to bring out our... Oh, he's gonna wipe the board. I'm okay with that, because then it's not being used against me. For my Agent of Treachery. Alright. This is gonna be one long-winded round. The thing is, the choices have just made it a little easier.
If you wish to surrender now, I understand. Meditate and prepare.
Because I can Agent of Treachery twice. We steal the Narset. We steal his Narset.
Enlightenment begins within.
Because now we can ultimate and we can do the same thing to him. Because we should have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 mana. So, Agent of Treachery. We will first nick his Narset. Just in case we get some more blue out. We will get Yorvin. Bounce the Agent of Treachery. And we'll have an emblem.
To master the fight, master your mind.
Nick to Fairy. And now we have a blocker against Yorion. Didn't see that coming now, did you? At least we can get Oro out.
Hone your prowess.
Ooh, agonizing remorse. I mean, if he uses it, I have nothing in hand. Oh, actually, no, I just seen what he can do. Okay. He should have enough spells. I'm going to block. I don't understand why he just doesn't use... Oh, he can only do one thing. Well, he could blow up the board and then start again. He's right now in the victor. See? Blow up the board. At least we both draw. I just need the ability to gain some life. I mean... Nope. Alright, Risen Reef. It's all on you, kid. Well.
Here we go.
Well, all he needs is one spell and one spell only. And that is it. Well, it's good to see another variant of Yorion. So, we've got quite a bit of land. We've got a Risen Reef. We can keep bouncing. I'm going to risk it. I want to risk this hand. Arboreal Grazer. Ooh. We'll pay the 2. Okay, so pay another 2. We'll get the Thassa out. So it's ready. We'll bounce the Arboreal Grazer, even though we've got no mana. Well, no lands to bring in, but it's fine. Ah, he's going to be fetching land too. Aha! So we're up against a guild gate. It's fine. Ooh, nice. Grove Spiral. No. And it's the rhythm. Alright. Come on, more land. Oh, yes. Ah, those go red. I'm thinking green. I know I should have saved it, so it's my fault. Deal 3 damage to him. And we'll bounce him again. Ooh. Unfortunately, with Gates Ablaze, he can wipe out Omnath, but that's okay. But he's not going to. So we'll get Wilderness, so we can keep tapping down that Gate Colossus. Uro. No. I know we put a counter on it, but we're at that stage that... So I think the best bet is just to keep bouncing him and dealing him damage with it. So, what are your plans? What are we waiting on? Go on. You've got 1 mana. You could shock the Risen Reef. That's absolutely fine. I'll have to just deal you 2 damage. A few moments later. Come on. Come on. This always bugs me is when players just... It's like you've got 1 mana open. Can you do anything? If not... I mean, clearly you can. You can use that to make that not indestructible anymore. But that's not what you're going to do, is it? Wow. Go on, mate. What is it? What is it? I'm going to sit back and wait to see what this guy does, because I think he's just going to be timing out. Just gotta know, like, what is it about players that do this? I mean, I could understand if he's been disconnected, but it's the fact that if he had been disconnected, it wouldn't overrun to my turn. I know this for a fact, because it happens to me on a few occasions. Alright, well, just in case he does decide to attack, I'm going to tap that down. I'm going to then Growth Spiral. Alright, another expansion. More elementals, please. Nope, I believe he is... I really wish there was a chat button or some way of me asking, are you there? Because this is a little... Yes, I know I could have used Explosion just to deal him some extra damage, but... I mean, I could still... What, we're talking 4 damage... plus another 7. So yeah, we could finish the game, or he's just gonna end it there. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I gotta say, this Yorion deck, it's a hard deck to play. I mean, we're running 80 cards. We are relying on Risen Reef, Groove Spiral to keep us going. But once it does, as you saw, it can be really annoying to our opponents. Especially Agent of Treachery and the Thassa combo. But I tried not to rely too much heavily on these two. Mainly wanting to rely on Omnath and, of course, Risen Reef. But the one thing I definitely had during this is when I was playing against the other Yorion deck, the idea of putting black in, especially for Yarrick here. Because one, he's an elemental, so he's going to get Risen of the Reef to go off. And it's the fact that it's going to happen again. Because, as it states, if a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability, you do it again. And with Thassa, I can see that being really, really annoying. But again, I think that's another time to try. But it should be entertaining. So guys, if you did enjoy, please subscribe, leave a comment. And if you really did enjoy this deck, please, it's down in the description below. Give it a go. And I'll see you next time.